Okay, so this is last topic of your chapter number 2, that is apomixis and polyembryony. Right now we are going to focus on a process of apomixis. Now we have understood seeds, right? What are seeds? Seeds are formed as a result of sexual reproduction. So your seeds are a product of sexual reproduction. This we very well know. But several plants, say for example those belonging to Asteraceae and grasses, once again those belonging to Asteraceae and grasses have evolved special mechanisms to form seeds without fertilization. Mark my words, अभी मैंने आपको ये बोला कि seeds are formed as a result of sexual reproduction, but there are certain plants belonging to your Asteraceae and grasses have evolved special mechanism to produce seeds without fertilization. To produce seed without fertilization. Ye process is your apomixis. So what is apomixis? Apomixis is your asexual reproduction, right? Apomixis क्या है आपका? Asexual reproduction which mimics sexual reproduction. Mimics का मतलब होता है कॉपी करना. So apomixis is asexual reproduction which mimics sexual reproduction. Thus it produces what? It produces seeds, right? So ये एक special mechanism होती है, right? Now we are focusing on types of apomixis. Here I have taken 3 in general. This you have to memorize. Now, okay, before this we very well know how asexual reproduction occurs. In previous chapter we have understood asexual reproduction in plants को बोला जाता है vegetative propagation, which occurs by means of structures like your root, shoot as well as your leaf. One such example of leaf is your, yes, bryophyllum. Okay, but here one more type of asexual reproduction is called as agamospermy. इसको क्या बोला जाता है? Agamospermy. Now look what I have written. Agamospermy का मतलब होता है here there is no gametogenesis. What is gametogenesis? आपको पता है, formation of gametes. So what is agamospermy? There is no formation of gametes, no gametogenesis. Now this I have classified into 3 categories. Number 1, as you can see over here, is your adventive embryony. Second one is your diplospory, and third one is your apospory. See, do not confuse over here. पहला बोला मैंने आपको adventive embryony, then is your diplospory, and then is your apospory. Now let's take adventive embryony. We have understood the structure of your megasporangium, right? It is having your integument. If I want to draw over here, I am drawing. This is the integuments, right? Then over here there is a mass of cell which forms your nucellus. So if I am talking about nucellus, if I am talking about integument, तो इसकी ploidy क्या होगी? Yes, it will be 2n, diploid in nature. So in adventive embryony, I am talking about this diploid sporophytic cell. I am talking about diploid sporophytic cells, and these cells are nothing but cells of your nucellus and integument. These are the cells of your nucellus and integument directly forms embryo. Understood here? मतलब embryo will be 2n. Am I clear? In adventive embryony क्या होता है? आपके जो nucellar cell है, आपके जो integumental cell है, वो directly क्या produce करे? Embryo. So इसको बोला जाता है adventive embryony, which is exhibited by citrus and opuntia. which is exhibited by your citrus and opuntia. So this is your one type of your agamospermy. देखो यहाँ पे कोई गैमेट बना? No, right? Now look. Second is your diplospory. Second one is your diplospory. Now what happens in this? In ovule, मैंने आपको ये बताया था कि nucellus. This is your nucellus. One of your nucellar cell functions as MMC, that is megaspore mother cell. Am I clear? न्यूसेलस में से एक सेल क्या बनता है? एमएमसी. ओवर हियर आई एम राइटिंग जनरल एमएमसी, राइट? ये एमएमसी का क्या होना चाहिए? दिस एमएमसी विल अंडरगो रिडक्शनल डिवीजन, मतलब मियोसिस, टू फॉर्म 1, 2, 3 and 4 spores, megaspores, right? Of which 3 degenerates and 1 become functional MMC. Sorry, not MMC, my mistake. Functional megaspore. Functional megaspore. ये नॉर्मल प्रोसेस मैंने आपको बोली. न्यूसेलस में 1 डिफरेंशिएट्स एज MMC, जिसका मियोसिस होगा, रिडक्शनल डिवीजन होगा, मतलब 2n से यहाँ पे हो गया m. ये 4 मेगास्पोर बने, इसमें से 3 disintegrate and 1 becomes functional megaspore. ये normal process है. This is your normal process. Now what happens in diplospory? Can you see this? Yes, nucellus में एक MMC तो बना, but this MMC do not undergo meiosis. ये reductional division नहीं करेगा. This will not undergo reductional division, rather it undergo mitosis to form embryo sac. Mitosis करके वो क्या करने वाला है? embryo sac form करने वाला है. And we very well know that embryo sac consists of your egg, your synergids, your antipodal cell. Am I clear? वापस से एक बार मैंने आपको ये बोला कि MMC बना, but MMC do not undergo meiosis, rather it undergoes mitosis to form embryo sac. So in embryo sac we are having egg, we are having synergids, we are having antipodal cell, जिसकी प्लॉइडी क्या होगी? 2n. जिसकी प्लॉइडी क्या होगी? 2n. डिप्लॉइड इन नेचर. वाई? सिंस ये जो MMC है, MMC की प्लॉइडी क्या है भाई? 2n. मैंने बोला माइटोसिस करेगा, मतलब all cells have 2n, 2 sets of chromosome. Now if embryo is formed from egg, egg में से embryo बने तो इसको कहा जाता है diploid parthenogenesis. So what is diploid parthenogenesis? In which egg produces embryo. Am I clear? Now, if cells other than egg, मानी क्या? It will be your synergids or antipodal. If synergids and antipodal forms embryo, so that is termed as diploid apogamy. इसको कहा जाता है diploid apogamy. Once again, do not confuse. Normal process में MMC undergo meiosis, but in this case MMC undergo mitosis to form embryo sac. Egg में से embryo बना तो that is diploid parthenogenesis. If embryo is formed from synergid and antipodal तो उसको कहा जाता है diploid apogamy. Okay, so this is your second type of your agamospermy. Now let's talk about third type. That is your apospory. That is your apospory. Once again I am talking of diploid sporophytic cell. Once again I am talking of diploid sporophytic cell that are nothing but your nucellus and integument, right? Now look what happens in apospory. What happens? ये जो nucellus and integuments होते हैं, this undergo division to form embryo sac. To form embryo sac. Okay. तो क्या डिफरेंस है एडवेंटिव एम्ब्रियोनी में और एपोस्पोरी में? यू कैन सी, राइट? Here nucellus and integument give rise to embryo. एम्ब्रियो ही बना दिया यहाँ पे, लेकिन इन दिस केस योर न्यूसेलस एंड इंटेग्यूमेंट फॉर्म्स एम्ब्रियो सैक. ये क्या बनाता है? एम्ब्रियो सैक. एम आई क्लियर? सो दिस आर योर थ्री टाइप ऑफ योर एगैमोस्पर्मी. Agamospermy is one type of your asexual reproduction. Okay, यहाँ पे आ जाओ. Adventive embryony if we are talking about, right? So this is exhibited by citrus, and one more example if I want to plot over here is your mango. If I am talking about your citrus and mango, तो जो nucellar cells होते हैं, the nucellar cell undergoes cell division and protrude inside embryo sac. जो normal वाला होता है वो nucellar cell undergoes division and protrude, come inside embryo sac. So in this case a fruit have more than one embryo, and this is the case of polyembryony. मैंने आपको ये बोला कि citrus में and mango में नॉर्मली एम्ब्रियो तो बना ही है, दैट इज बाय फ्यूजन ऑफ मेल गैमेट्स एंड फीमेल गैमेट्स, राइट. तो एम्ब्रियो सैक ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट है, लेकिन सम ऑफ योर न्यूसेलर सेल अंडरगो डिवीजन, प्रोट्रूड इनसाइड एम्ब्रियो सैक व्हिच रिजल्ट्स इन फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एम्ब्रियो. एक ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट है, ये लोग भी आ गए एम्ब्रियो लेके, सो एक से ज्यादा एम्ब्रियो हुआ ना. Yes, so this is the case of your polyembryony. तो ये क्या हो गया आपका टॉपिक? apomixis and polyembryony. I hope it is clear. Okay, we are discussing main feature of apomixis. We very well know that what is apomixis. It is your asexual reproduction in plants. So for number one is your, it is an asexual reproduction of plant, right? Second one, this is most commonly found in fruit crops rather than field crops. Okay, so it is more common in fruit crops rather than field crops. Now in some plants this is the only mode of reproduction, and this is known as obligate apomixis. Obligate apomixis in the sense what? It is the only source of reproduction. In some plant species, reproduction occurs only by apomixis, and such is called as obligate, मतलब compulsorily obligate apomixis. Whereas some plants shows sexual reproduction in addition to apomixis. Such plants shows facultative apomixis. Okay, once again, what is facultative apomixis? That is asexual reproduction in addition to apomixis. So such apomixis is called as facultative apomixis. Now most important thing is that the seeds which are formed by apomixis, in that there occurs no segregation, matlab there is no separation of alleles, right? So it does not permit segregation, that is it maintains genetic makeup of mother plant. Most important thing is this, it does not permit segregation, useful in maintaining the genetic purity of mother plant. Segregation का मतलब होता है separation. Now we very well know that hybrid varieties nowadays are very useful in increasing production of crops, right? But if you are talking about hybrid varieties, the seeds have to be formed every year. If you are going to sow that hybrid seeds, if you are going to form plants, form offspring, there is chance that there occurs segregation, there occurs separation of characters, right, which is not maintained. So if this hybrid variety को आप apomictic variety में change करते हो, तो during this there occurs no segregation, separation नहीं होता, मतलब जो mother plant की जो genetic makeup है, same you can obtain in offsprings or progenies. Okay, so It does not permit segregation. That is most important point, right? Here we very well know that there is no formation of male gamete and female gamete. होता ही नहीं है तो यूनियन भी नहीं होगा, राइट? एंड thus it does not permit recombination. There is no chance of recombination also. Again, most important thing, rapid development of pure lines. Important one, rapid development of pure lines, right? Then your apomixis is genetically controlled. Most often your apomixis is controlled by dominant allele of gene. This we are going to discuss in principle of inheritance and variation. What is dominant allele, what is recessive allele, that we are going to understand. But right now you have to memorize this. Your apomixis is genetically controlled and most probably ये जो डोमिनेंट एलील होते हैं इसको कंट्रोल करते हैं, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली. देन दिस एपोमिक्सिस इज रिपोर्टेड इन 300 प्लांट स्पीशीज ऑफ 35 फैमिलीज. ओके, ये आपको याद रखना है, नंबर है ये. देन इट इज यूजफुल इन कंजर्विंग सुपीरियर जीनोटाइप एंड हाइब्रिड विगर. सो ये इसके कैरेक्टर्स को क्या रखता है, मेंटेन रखता है, कंजर्व रखता है. क्या? नंबर वन इज योर सुपीरियर जीनोटाइप एंड योर हाइब्रिड विगर. व्हाट इज हाइब्रिड विगर, राइट? आप क्रॉस ब्रीड करवाते हो one plant and second plant. Say for example this plant is disease resistant and this plant have more, say for example protein content, right? ये दोनों को आपने mix करवाया. What you are going to get? You are going to get progenies which is combo pack of parents, right? हाइब्रिड विगर का मतलब होता है the offsprings which are formed are superior than that of their parents. They are superior than that of their parents. इसका मतलब क्या होता है, हाइब्रिड विगर. So this apomixis is responsible for conserving of course superior genotype and hybrid vigor. What is hybrid vigor? Offsprings जो बनते हैं after your cross hybrid experiment, your offsprings are more superior than both parents. इसका मतलब होता है hybrid vigor. Okay, then it does not permit gene flow. What is that? That is, it does not allow combination of gene from different sources. Why? What is the reason for the same? Simple as that. No gametogenesis, no recombination, no gene flow. It maintains pure line character as it is. So these are some of your main feature of apomixis, and by this we have ended your second chapter, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plant.